Is coming out.
I hope we don't see any Verstappen Red Bull issues this weekend. I hope it's a clean race, guys. I desperately. What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video. I apologize for missing our Monday videos. I've been a little bit sick, got a little bit of a stomach bug, but we are back. And it is Baku week. We are here for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We are kicking it back to the old school, back to the 2017 race. We've seen 2018 a couple of different times. We watched it when we did our Drive to Survive stream, and I think we might have seen something else about it. Fernando Alonso saving, what car did he save again? Was it Renault? Was it the Renault team? Either way, it was Fernando Alonso's save, I think, to take his car from I think a first lap crash all the way back to 5th or something like that. Carlos Sainz just beat him, if I'm not mistaken, in a McLaren. But anyway, sorry. Going back to the 2018 Baku Grand Prix, it is a race that I have no recollection of whatsoever. We have never seen a race highlight for it. I don't even know who's going to win this race. So this is our first reaction to the 2017 version of the race. It was one of the most requested versions of the race from when we watched the 2021 version, which you can find in the little info card. Should be an info card somewhere in this intro. Hopefully right here if I'm smart enough. But yeah, go take a look at the 2021 race. We're going to get into the 2017 race. You guys got to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. We do plan on having a live stream probably later this week, which will be surrounding the Baku Grand Prix. I do move apartments this week as well, so we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna live stream the Baku Grand Prix. We'll sort that out when we get to it. It's at 6 a.m. my local time, so that's gonna be a rough one. But anyway, let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video of the 2017 Azerbaijan Grand Prix down in the description below. It's on the Formula One site. Let's get into the video.
It's lights out and away we go.
Lights out and away we go. David Croft is such a hero.
And cuts Bottas off down the inside. Goes Sebastian Vettel, tries to get the car under control and loses out to Kimi Räikkönen, so stays in fourth in the Toro Rosso. Going wide there, and that is Carlos Sainz.
Who is the Toro Rosso that's turned into him? Because they're teammates and they turned into each other.
14th on the grid, and all that contact there. Kimi Räikkönen has had contact with one of the Red Bulls, I think it is.
I thought it was a Mercedes.
If it was a Mercedes, it is Valtteri Bottas, you're right. Valtteri Bottas having a poor start there as I was looking for Carlos Sainz.
So Bottas is out, Raikkonen's being crashed into, and Carlos Sainz is out.
He doesn't quite make the move stick, and it's Hamilton out in front.
Lewis Hamilton's going to win this race, isn't he? He's winning this race.
And they're all squirming around looking for grip, and this is the problem Valtteri Bottas has got with his front right tyre.
Back to the pits.
That's the incident between Bottas and Räikkönen. I'll tell you what happened with Bottas. He clipped the curb, didn't he?
He did.
And that shunted him right.
Yeah.
This is what happened to Carlos Sainz. Now I think he tangled here with his teammate Danny Kvyat. There goes Kvyat running
Kvyat
wide,
is the one that
he
turned
comes back
into
onto
him.
the track. That's just enough to put Sainz off.
Yeah, Danny came back like a madman through the truck.
Carlos Sainz got spooked. He got spooked there.
Comes Daniel Ricciardo.
Brakes are now fine, everything is okay. We had some debris in the brake scoop and everything got very hot very quickly. So now debris is clear, you are free to race, let's go.
Now there goes Carlos Sainz on the Sauber, there goes Daniel Ricciardo on Carlos Sainz.
Daniel Ricciardo, the dive bombs that he had in the Red Bull.
There is Danny Kvyat, stopped by the side of the track.
Oh no, issue with the engine.
Oh no.
Yeah, here we go again. Max, that is the end for us. I'm sorry about that.
The safety car is coming out.
I hope we don't see any Verstappen Red Bull issues this weekend. I hope it's a clean race, guys. I desperately want to see Leclerc versus Verstappen again. I feel like we've been kind of we haven't gotten to see it because Ferrari are stupid or Verstappen is so far ahead. We keep getting stuck with Checo versus Max, and I don't want to see it anymore. I'm done with it.
Might just now see a lot of activity in the pit lane as well. Right, so there goes Hamilton. Also coming in Sebastian Vettel.
It's a no-brainer, isn't it, to stop now?
The safety car needs to speed up because this is too slow.
Lewis is backing up the pack a little bit. Oh, he went into him.
he brake tested me. What the going on?
And Vettel crashed into it.
Literally just came alongside me and turned in and hit me.
He might have lost a bit of front wing there, Sebastian Vettel. And he's saying to Hamilton, what did you do?
You can't do that, Vettel. My God, I dig the energy. I dig the anger. But you can't do that. There is no way they let him get away with
He's
that.
stamped on the brakes, and this could be very, very tricky indeed for the championship leader. There's a big come off his front wing as we get racing once again.
He
Hamilton
turned
then
into
leads
him
them
in
down
lap
the straight.
19
Sergio
of a
Perez
race. Like,
already
that's
pulling
absurd.
out to the right-hand side. He's after Vettel. Felipe Massa's
Oh,
after
Vettel's
Vettel.
getting
As we see
hawked
Sebastian
down, though.
Vettel under pressure now, down the inside. Goes Felipe Massa in the Williams. Can't quite get past him, but he still might hang on in there. The two Force Indians scrapping away. Perez has lost a place to Massa, and Vettel somehow manages to hang on to second
How
place.
Vettel kept that place, I do not know. Oh my God.
Big damage
Both
to
damaged.
Perez's front wing.
Both damaged.
Damage. The car just pointed to the left.
Why did Ocon do that?
I think ideally will be red flag. It's true, there is debris everywhere.
Well, and they have red flagged this race. The drivers will now come into the pit lane whilst the marshals.
There
get a
is so
proper
much
chance
going
to
on
clear
here.
up this
Jesus
track with all the bits
Christ.
of carbon fibre that are strewn around it. Right, weaving away down the straight, and now they can start going once again. Hamilton then ahead of Sebastian Vettel, ahead of Felipe Massa and his teammate Lance Stroll. And this time, Lance Stroll.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to catch Lewis in this race for some reason. I don't think they're going to take him.
Hulkenberg as well. And Massa's getting sorted up by the pack. And down the inside goes Daniel Ricciardo. What a move from the Australian. He's picked up a couple of places in one corner.
Right, brilliant, mate. Stay focused. Let's keep it smooth now. Stay ahead.
Felipe Massa's in trouble here. Here comes Nico Hulkenberg. Massa's been passed again, and he might get caught here by Kevin Magnussen as well. Magnussen fancies going down the inside. Can he do what Ricciardo did? Yes,
And he can. Wow, what a move. That first corner is insane.
Okay, so it's a broken rear damper. We're going to need to retire the car.
Oh, and there's a problem there for Nico Hulkenberg. Look at that front right tyre. He's out of this race, and he's made contact.
What did he hit? Oh, he clunked into the wall.
Oh, he'll hate it when he watches that one back on the video.
I hit the wall.
Okay, Lewis. Looks like headrest is just a little bit loose at the back. Just see if you can put it into position on the straight.
I tell you what, if that flies out, he'll be obliged to pit.
But have I had a technical flag yet?
So we've been instructed we have to pit this lap.
Wow, over a headrest.
And Sebastian Vettel
Over
has
a
got a
headrest.
10-second stop-go penalty for dangerous driving.
When did I do dangerous driving then?
We speak after now, keep your head down and mode box.
It's all about the World Championship as well, isn't it, with those two?
Hamilton coming down the main straight, we can see there. Here comes Sebastian Vettel. He is just ahead of Lewis Hamilton. And now Lewis Hamilton switches to the inside. Thought about it for a moment. Now Sebastian Vettel goes down the inside, gets past Fernando
Daniel
Alonso.
Ricciardo
Hamilton
taking
got some
advantage of that
decent
is so sick.
acceleration and traction out of turn 2 to power down that straight and get past Alonso. He has. So Sebastian Vettel still ahead of Hamilton, but for how much longer? Well, they're going to have to survive that order for a few more corners to go. Right, here's Ocon and Bottas. Ocon was in the
Ocon
podium
survived
places.
that crash
Not
with
anymore.
Perez.
Valtteri
Perez survived the
Bottas,
crash too.
who
Oh,
tackled
Valtteri's still
Kimi
in.
Räikkönen.
Look at
The
that.
second corner is now back up into the podium places.
Personal best coming in the sectors, personal best at the end of the laps as well for Ricciardo and Stroll.
Guys, if Valtteri's not fighting anyone ahead, you need to have him slow down just enough that he gives bad weight.
Valtteri's trying to catch Stroll. We don't want to give Vettel the DRS.
Stroll's now got those three in his mirrors.
A crazy, chaotic, amazing race, full of incidents.
So Lance
For
Stroll
Daniel
taking
Ricciardo,
second,
the
and
checkered
Daniel
flag is
Ricciardo
there. He
went from
wins the
15th to
Azerbaijan
1st.
Grand
Wow.
Prix. Behind him, Lance Stroll. Has he been overtaken by Valtteri Bottas? Just on the line, Bottas, who was a lap down and plumb last after the opening exchanges, has come back to take second place.
Oh man, he got me.
And I tell you what, second or third, they might not care. Because the fact is, Lance Stroll gets his first podium in Formula 1.
I mean, he probably would have liked the
Sebastian
second
Vettel
rather than the
will
third.
extend his championship lead to 14 points, but it wasn't the championship contenders.
This race had so much going on in it, and I love every bit of it. Jesus Christ. Talk about drama. Yeah, if you haven't seen this race, Baku proved everyone wrong. This, guys, I cannot wait now. I cannot wait. We had drama moving, 3 safety cars and a red flag. The crashes between the Force India, the crash in the beginning between the Ferrari and the Mercedes, and then the battle between Ferrari and Mercedes again, with this time with Vettel and Hamilton. It had it all. I'm a big fan of this race. I'm a huge fan of this race. Let me know what you guys think about the 2017 Baku Grand Prix. What other races you guys want to see? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.